Yo, what is going on, guys? CWpoke here, back with a brand new video. Now this one is kind of interesting because it's actually a continuation of a previous theory video. Now if you guys have not seen my Necrozma theory, I highly recommend you check it out. Not just because I want to selfishly promote my own stuff, but more so because you will kind of feel left out on this video if you don't know what I'm talking about from that previous theory. So I highly recommend you check that out first and then come back here. Now if you guys have already seen that, of course you know this has a lot to do with the legendary Pokemon Necrozma. There was actually a Corocoro page that just recently came out, and it, is focused on Necrozma. Now if you look at this page, you'll see that there's not really anything too special here. It's actually just a picture of Necrozma and then various pictures that kind of show you basically how to find and capture Necrozma, as well as, talking about some exclusive Ultra Beasts. Basically, this stuff is stuff we've already known. This is not news by any means. We've known this stuff since day one, basically, of the games coming out. This isn't really anything shocking. But there's some small little detail. If you guys haven't already picked up on the two little details, there's two small little things that are in this picture that just seem kind of off-putting, because of the fact that, for one, they really have nothing to do with Ultra Beast or Necrozma as far as we are officially aware, and two, I don't believe this has ever been used in Corocoro issues before, and that is the bullet points here. Now you're probably thinking, what the heck, you're making a theory out of bullet points? Yes, hear me out here. This could be a small little insignificant detail, something that has nothing to do with what I'm about to talk about, but this also could be hinting at something very large in just a small little subtle detail. Now if you look at the top of the page, there's a little bullet point with the number 1 in it, and then in the middle left side of the page there is a bullet point with the 2 in it. These are basically just kind of showing you which direction to read the text. It's not anything special, they're just usual bullet points. But the fact is, as bullet points, they decided to use this shape that looks very similar to a Z crystal. Now these aren't Z crystals I've ever seen before. That's not the Electrium Z and the Waterium Z right there. Those are definitely not those Z crystals that we know. Those may possibly look close to the Darkium Zs, but I don't think those are Darkium Zs either. In fact, those are pitch black blank Z crystals used as the thumbnail, or I guess the bullet points of these little boxes of text that they have going on here. Now this is really interesting because, again, Ultra Beast and Necrozma, as far as we are officially aware, have nothing to do with Z crystals, but my theory video goes in to talk about how Necrozma may have a lot to do with Z crystals. In fact, he may be the one who is able to create Z crystals. So what could this possibly mean? Well, first things first, let's kind of backtrack a little bit. Right now this video is coming out in the month of May. If you guys do not know, May is a very important month because it's the most popular month for new handheld or main series Pokemon games to be announced. So lately people have been on their seats a little bit, kind of sitting on their toes, thinking about the fact that a new Pokemon game like Eclipse or Stars could actually be coming out very soon in their announcements. They could be announced any time now, just going off of past experiences and past patterns. Now again, that doesn't confirm anything, this is all speculation here. But the fact that there's a new game that should be announced very soon, Game Freak recently posted a job posting for developers working on the Switch for a brand new game of a series that is well known and loved. I mean, Game Freak does work on other games outside of Pokemon, but let's be real here. The most popular series that they work on and the most well-known series is by far Pokemon. So of course this is pretty obvious that they're working on a Nintendo Switch game for the Pokemon series. There is going to be a Pokemon game on the Nintendo Switch. Now, is this going to be a new main series game? We have no idea. But it is interesting because the possibility could be there, especially when you look at the theory for Pokemon Stars, and that it's basically Sun and Moon on the Nintendo Switch. So is that going to happen? I don't know. But nonetheless, this kind of helps further that theory that it could be possible. We could be getting a new game soon that is a continuation of Pokemon Sun and Moon, or maybe an advanced version of Sun and Moon that does feature more content. Perhaps Necrozma himself gets a little bit more fleshed out, and maybe he has his own type of Z crystal, much like how Mew or Pikachu have their own Z crystals. Or maybe this is just a blank Z crystal and we get to learn about the fact that Necrozma may actually be the one who does create these Z crystals. That is sort of his role in the Pokemon universe. He is the one who has made these Z crystals come to life. He is able to take these blank rocks and give them, various properties and fuse them with the power of fire or the power of dark, and make them these type of Z crystals that we know and use in the game already. So again, this doesn't say too much, but it is possibly hinting at something very big. And it also is, kind of interesting when when you look at other indicators as well. For example, the new upcoming TCG pack in Japan, one of the artwork actually features both Necrozma and Marshadow, which is pretty ironic considering these are the two Pokemon that we know the very least of so far. So why did they decide that, hey, we're gonna put these two Pokemon on this one pack of artwork? Well, for one, their cards are featured in the series, but also maybe they are hinting at something much larger. We may be getting a big announcement soon about a new game or possibly more information about these two Pokemon. So I want to know what you guys think. Let me know, do you think this does help strengthen the theory that Necrozma has a lot to do with Z crystals, or do you think Game Freak was just kind of feeling random and they were like, hey, let's just make Z crystals the bullet points for this one Corocoro page, because that'll probably have some YouTuber making a very convoluted theory video. But nonetheless, guys, thank you so much for watching. We also recently just hit 25,000 subscribers, which is pretty freaking incredible. And I want to say thank you guys so much for deciding to come here, watch these videos, and decide to be a part of the channel by clicking that subscribe button. And also, guys, today is a pretty special day. It is actually the 2-year anniversary of this channel. So I want to say thank you guys for making this an incredible 2 years. It's crazy to think that just a year ago we were celebrating 500 subscribers, and then today we're celebrating 25,000. So pretty big jump there, and I gotta say thank you guys for making this past year and past 2 years so incredible. And I just want to say thank you guys again. I will continue to work and make more videos. There's actually some things happening in my personal life that should make it easier to make some more videos, so keep on the lookout. You know, maybe this is a step in the right direction for some more regular content. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button and click that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.